Oof. We're gonna post this. I think that's good. What's going on? I just got back from work. I rode my bike in, and I rode without handlebar tape. I was gonna put the handlebar tape on because my old handlebar tape wore out, but I wanted to see what it was like to ride without any handlebar tape. I've seen someone on Instagram who rides without handlebar tape on one of her bikes, and I was like, she uses a bike to commute everywhere. She doesn't have a car, and that makes it her very interesting because not a lot of women, really use bikes to commute everywhere. I mean, there are definitely some. I've seen some. I've met some. Well, not really met any, but I've seen them. But she was just she posts a lot on social media. Her name is Natasha. Get Fit with Natasha. Check her out. She's got great YouTube videos about cycling, and yeah, and she's really interesting. Anyway, so I wanted to see what the hype was. Why did she do that? And I did it. It was okay. I don't think she did it for a reason. Maybe she just didn't wrap up her handlebar tape, but I have to put new handlebar tape on. Anyways, let's get to this video. So I wanted to make a video about this comment that I got on my video, how to deal with being a virgin at 30 years old. And this is what the comment said. Did I miss out a lot as I am 22 and never dated and still a virgin? I am a 22-year-old guy who never had a girlfriend before and never even hugged or kissed a girl in real life. I got rejected very recently by 3 girls, rejected by 7 girls in total so far though. These 3 girls were all in the same school as me but now in different colleges, and we had been chatting on Instagram for months. That's pretty cool. One of them, who is 19, turning 20 in August, even agreed to meet up after I asked her out a few weeks ago. But she blocked me mysteriously after a few days, whereas another girl blocked me immediately after I asked her out. 5 days ago, I tried asking out another girl who is 20 now, and we had been chatting on Instagram for 2 to 3 months, but she rejected me, saying that even though I am really nice, she just isn't comfortable to meet up with me, and it hit me hard. But there's still some hope, as I asked out my childhood friend, too, who is 21, now turning 22 after 3 to 4 months. We were very close friends when we were in elementary school in 2008, 2011. But she isn't that active on Instagram, so she still didn't see that message in which I asked her out, so still no reply yet. I am still waiting for her reply and hoping a positive reply, as I genuinely like her a lot, but I don't know. Bro, I really hard. I really super hard. 10 years ago, 8 years ago, it was different. You say you've never hugged or kissed a girl. I've made out with girls. I've hugged girls. I've been in bed with girls naked, but I've never had sex. And that was like years ago. Social media has conditioned women to... let me get some water real quick. Social media has conditioned women in the sense that they get hit up on a lot. They get a lot of comments from a lot of dudes, so they are used to, guys just asking them out, hitting them up, whatever. What they're looking for now is they want something more from men. They want to find that guy who can give her more than what she's already getting. I was like you when I was in high school. After I got out of high school, no, yeah, I remember in high school, or was it after high school? After high school, immediately when I went to college. I remember when Facebook came out. I don't think Instagram was out yet, but Facebook was out. I tried looking up people, I'd add them, friend them, and I tried talking to them, but I think I tried asking some of them out, but I don't think anything ever happened. It's easy for for you and I to go after these women who we're familiar with. We went to school with them, And so now we think, oh, hey, it'll be easy to talk to them because you already know them. And I remember being like that, in that mentality. You're 22, and these women blocked you. First of all, if you have an Instagram account, you want to be posting a lot on there. At least one post a day. Post about yourself, post about your hobbies. That'll help you when you add you on Instagram, they can scroll through and kind of get a sense of who you are. Maybe those, I don't know how girls are nowadays at 19 and 20. I really don't know. I I gotta be honest that I don't want to say I've given up, but I've stopped putting my focus and attention on Western women. I kind of assume that you live in the Western, in some sort of Western society here. Um, I've stopped chasing after these women, or pursuing them, and it's not because I hate women. You know, it's because these women again are conditioned for that, for they're conditioned to look for a man who's already had a lot of sexual experience, who can make them feel good, and you know, and provide. If you can provide too, that's a bonus. But the thing is, what women really want, they don't care if you look good. They don't care if you're ugly, fat, whatever. What they want is that you to make them feel good. You got to be confident. And I'm not gonna give you any confidence advice. I'm not gonna give you sex advice or dating advice. I'm just gonna share with you what I'm gonna be doing, what I'm experiencing. The fact that you're getting rejected, at least that's kind of good that you're putting yourself out there, and you're getting a sense of what rejection feels like. I don't know if there, I'm sure there's some people out there who are too afraid to get rejected. They won't even try. Um, you know, I asked out this. I didn't really ask. I guess I asked her out. I asked out this girl I knew from middle school and high school, and she goes to church. She's Christian, and I've been really into the Bible and God and Christianity lately. And I was going to Florida for vacation, and I asked her on Instagram to meet up. She never responded to me. I gave her my number, and it was this. To me, it was scary to do that because I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to lose her as a friend." And I don't know if she blocked me on Instagram. I don't. There are millions of women that you need to learn that. I'm starting to learn that. Like before, I used to get hung up on a girl, where if she rejected me, I'd be like, "Oh man, what could have been? What could have been?" But now it's like, there are girls out there, cute girls, very interesting women, and I'm an optimistic person. Where like if I get rejected, I'm like, I can't wait to who's the next girl out there who's super cool and stuff like that. Even if she might reject me, there's always gonna be for me. I'm always optimistic. What's the next girl gonna be like that comes into my life, you know, and that's helped me a lot. Like, like I told you, the girl I asked out, the Christian girl, I thought she was like the one, she was Christian, feminine, and then nothing. She hasn't responded back to me, and next thing you know, I meet another woman, and she's super cute, and then here's another girl, pretty cute, and another girl. Even though I'm not asking them out, going out, but like, they're coming, and that's for me. That feels like God, the universe, is trying to tell me, Henry, you have an abundance here, like, don't worry. So I'm telling you not to worry. You're gonna keep getting these women. Look at that. You've already been through so many girls, but there's millions of women. Anyways, so again, I've stopped chasing after these Western women. What I've been told from someone is to go to the Philippines. I'm gonna go to the Philippines over there because um, they value you and I because we have passports. Now you might think, oh, they only care about my passport. Hear me out. When I was 16, I went to Guatemala. That's where my family is from. When I was 16, I went to Guatemala, and over there, um, I met, I noticed a lot of women like smiling at me, waving at me, coming at me and stuff like that. And they were giggling, very feminine, but I never really understood why. But looking back, I know that they saw me as their ticket out of there, out of that, the poverty and stuff. But I was too afraid to have sex. I was too afraid to really be aggressive. Anyways, and I noticed these women, so I back then I had a sense of it, kind of like they were into me because of that, but I wasn't never fully aware of it. But now I know when I'm going to the Philippines, those women, I know what they've been like, what it's been like before, and I like that kind of attention. You don't get that here in the States. What I'm gonna tell you now, though, definitely, if you're since you're 22, you must have a job. Save up your money, get a ticket to go to the Philippines. I want. I would recommend looking up Doreen Ryder. Look up Doreen Ryder, and look up Philippines, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You know, you're 22, man. You're young. You still have 8 years. Make those 8 years count. Work towards. Don't. I don't want to say focus on yourself, but focus on things that will help you to reach that goal. For example, by 40 years old, I hope to be already sexually experienced. I'd hope that I have a long-term girlfriend, or even though I'm going to the Philippines to stack bodies, right? I'm going to be meeting different women just so I can get the sexual experience. But maybe I'll meet a woman over there in the Philippines who ends up being my long-term girlfriend. I don't know. But anyway, by 40, I want to have a long-term girlfriend, or already have had a few, like 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. All right, I got 10 years until I'm 40 years old. And I want to have independent financial income, like not really working a 9 to 5 job. I like working my 9 to 5, but I want more freedom. I want to be able to travel and stuff like that. So that's my goals, traveling, all that stuff by 40. So every day I'm working towards that. I'm uploading daily on YouTube. What else? I'm learning skills, how to work on bikes, how to fix bikes, how to talk and give advice so that people can see the value in these videos to help them, and that helps me with views and stuff like that. But even if nothing happens, at least I'm trying. So that's what you should do, is work towards those things every day. You're 22, have a long-term goal by 30, right? What is your goal? And make sure you're doing that daily. Doesn't mean that you need to beat yourself up or anything. Anyways, I don't want to keep rambling. I just wanted to respond to that comment. I hope this video was of some help. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm delusional, or maybe I'm what I said makes sense.